Hey there, sports fans, Robo here for Carnival Gaming. It's nice to finally get some post-patch stuff up, hey? Let's see how things go for us today. Warlock, Rogue, and Mage. Warlock has, like, a little bit of potential. I mean, because we've got to be thinking about trying to get to 12 wins here. And Warlock does have that potential to get just really disgusting, broken stuff. It really depends on how many blood imps you get, of course. So, you know, we're gonna give it a go, actually. I guess we start with the Shadow Flame here, and both of these seem pretty uninspiring, though spell power is quite important for Warlocks. I think we're looking at building like quite a fast deck, so Jungle Panther probably fits into that the best. But obviously still going to take an Argent Commander when it's offered. Yeah, I guess Wolf Rider's the best of a bad bunch here. I don't mind Ogre Magi at all. Again, you know, there should be a lot of spells flying around here as a Warlock. I'm not a huge fan of the Succubus. Like, just the fact that it dies to the 3/2s all the time. And like if you have at least 2 Blood Imps, then obviously it's really good. Like, having a Blood Imp down and then playing it as a 4/4 is obviously awesome. I guess we go with the Dread Infernal, but maybe the Tiger's just like maybe a bit better. I do like stealth. I do like my opponent not being able to target my stuff. Oh, another Harvest Golem, so not turning out to be that fast of a deck at all. Pretty slow deck at the moment. I do like me some Sea Giants. Bane of Doom is a bit so-so, you know, obviously you can get a good demon, but you can also get an awful demon. Pit Lord is probably something suitable for more aggressive deck than mine, so Sea Giant's just like the safe option there, really. We can definitely pick up some of these, like, cheaper cards. I guess we do go with the Bane of Doom this time, though. See how it fares for us. Need some stuff going on at 2 mana here. Don't have anything. I'm happy picking up the Mortal Coils, because obviously with the spell damage they feel like slightly better at that point. Well, with such a slow deck, you might actually consider picking up the Hellfire, to be honest. Maybe we just go really fast. No Blood Imps though. I mean, this is sad times right here. This is where stuff sucks, right? Well, we don't really want a second Shadow Flame, so... Like, Twilight Drake's probably the only class that can really use it to its full ability there. Oh, we are picking up one of these now. Yep, love Flame Imp. I don't care that he does 3 damage. He's still awesome. So just going for a couple of fast guys. Trying to beat people up before they can do anything. Chewing yet he's probably still a little bit too good to pass up on. But again, you know, no blood imps, so this is depressing stuff. Oh, finally get a blood imp, like last pick of the commons, that is. We do get a rare at the end of this, or indeed another sea giant. Even Molten Giant has potential to just be like 0 mana. So yeah, I think for a Warlock deck to get to like 12 wins, you need at least 3 Blood Imps, and then just like really cheap cards to go with it. So this might get to like 5 or maybe 6 wins if we're lucky.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Because we didn't really get offered spell power dudes to go with it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Wondering whether we can get away with keeping this sea giant or not. I think we can. I think we can get this sea giant out pretty quickly. Along with the other sea giant. And there goes my coin. I was just about to maybe coin into drawing a card there, and then he went, nope, you're not having that coin.
I hope you like my invention.
I'm fine with that.
Your magic shall not save me.
Putting it down is best there. No point trying to silence something. Just stick it out onto the board.
Get in there and fight, maggot. This is our time.
At least we can get a mortal coil at any point. I hear they're pretty good. Alright. Apparently not. Apparently we're just gonna have the slowest deck in the world despite having lots of cheap guys. Sit here with all these 6-drops. I mean, it's pretty standard that you keep hold of your sea giant and then you immediately draw your second one. It's always going to happen that way.
So many options.
play the cards in your hand. Is it that hard? It's not that hard, is it? Just to play the cards in your hand. So yeah, it's turning out to be pretty rubbish.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
A pretty uninspiring hand, no matter how you look at it. So, fairly certain I'm starting off with a loss here. I mean, going second doesn't help as well. Like, oh, you're just making bigger guys than me, that's nice.
Someone call for the doctor.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Taste my steel!
Pretty sure there's nothing I can do at this point. I'm not even sure what he's thinking about. Come on, just attack me and cast the cards in your hand. It's really not that hard. Like, the game is really, really easy. What are you doing? Just attack me and play any card in your hand and you won. There you go. He got there eventually. Oh! Yeah, finally the one-drops show up.
Join or die, or both.
Yep, that doesn't help us, so... Pretty certain there was no card for there anyway. Because we attack there and we can't deal with this 4-4 with the mana we've got. Even if we draw the 2 extra cards from the Cult Master. That's what happens, you know, you don't get blood imps. Or your guys just die a horrible death. Way too easily.
Gul'dan versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine!
Well, this looks a lot better. I'm going to keep this Shadow Flame. It seems like doing 2 damage to everything against the chamois is pretty cool.
I'm so blood.
There we go, she's going to make a 2-3, right? Looking for his 1-1 totem there. Seems a bit of a waste of a coin, really. You know, you've got no mana, so you kind of have to pass the turn now, unfortunately. There we go. He got there eventually.
First kill. First kill.
Well, let's just start beating him up. See if he's got that AoE spell. And he makes another totem. Yeah, he's very slow at passing the turn when he's got nothing to do on 0 mana. Come on! What is this? Why are we sat here with you on no mana and not passing the turn? It's like he needs that little speech bubble to appear to show him that it's still his turn. Still your turn. You have to click end turn. Oh yeah. Click. So obviously we can Mortal Coil our own 3/3 here and hit him for 8 with it. Not anymore, we can't.
Taste my steel. First kill.
So yeah, he's just got a horrible hand. It's like way too slow.
Give me a quest.
He should have just played that turn 3, really.
First kill. Taste my steel.
Let's just give him too much to deal with since he's at 6 life.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Doesn't matter, you're at 6 life. Doesn't matter you taking one of my minions.
You shall not pass.
Doesn't help you at all. I just get to Shadow Flame here. Like throw my Sea Giant, Shadow Flame, douche. Well, you have to attack the 8/8. You don't have a choice. What do you do? Oh my god, he's so bad at this game, isn't he? I guess we just get to do it the fun way, yeah? He won't like this at all. He'll really hate this turn. All your stuff goes away. Ooh, 2 dailies to work through for Warlock here. That's alright. Obviously my daily log is full due to the 2 days of downtime we had. So yeah, I'm not that impressed with this deck. You know, we didn't get any ridiculous, crazy stuff going on for Warlock this time round.
Gul'dan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Your soul shall be mine.
Ooh, finally a Blood Imp. They do exist. Wow, this hand's really good. This is the perfect Warlock opening hand. Like, a double Blood Imp would have been better, so he coins into a 3/2, and then you're like, double Blood Imp! My 3/4 will eat your 3/2.
So many options.
But yeah, I mean, this is just a him getting boned hand now. He's like, damn, that's fast.
Put this apple on your head.
Just crazy stuff going on here. That is fine. I will have a 4/4 for 2 mana. Should have put the 4/4 on the other side in case he's got betrayal, because he can't target the minion in the middle. So, should have thought of that one, shouldn't I? Always think of it like after the fact. Boo! Yay! Cards for me!
I smell blood.
Who's next?
I smell blood. Pandaria will be ours.
Death again!
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
I think we just sit here, we don't have to do anything this turn. Obviously we can take out like the 1/7 whenever we want with this Mortal Coil to finish it off.
I have no time for games.
No demons, unfortunately.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
If you insist.
To battle. First kill.
Now we just sort about beating him up.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
This is our town, scrub.
Not helped you though, has it? None of those cards help you. You're still dead.
You know, Dick.
And you're still dead.
Well played.
Don't think he realised he was at 10 life.
Crush. No. First kill.
You actually don't want to buff your Sylvanas up, really, because like isn't the whole point that you try and get her to die, so you get to pinch a minion? Maybe that's just me. So he lost that game when he made the 1/7 with Taunt. It was just like, that's a terrible card. You know, if he'd made something with a bigger body at that point, that's actually a threat to me.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay, here's some pretty rubbish cards to start us off with. Against a mage, that is. You know, they're okay the rest of the time. I'm cool with using the coin there, because we got a bunch of 3-drops, and we've got the Demon Fire for this turn. Twilight Drake's not going to be the biggest thing ever seen, probably like a 4-2 or a 4-3, but... Okay, that's interesting. Yay, Blood Imp! Always happy to see Blood Imp, more so against the mage.
The light protects me.
Oh, I was going to play the Harvest Golem, but this works as well, alright? Cone of Cold is still sad times. I must remember to put the Blood Imp in the middle of the Cone of Gold.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I think we just need to focus on the mage's life total here. We're definitely the more aggressive player in this matchup. And if he doesn't have a silence, the 4/7's going to threaten quite a bit as well.
Join or die, or both.
Placed Bane of Doom. Did we get lucky with our demon? Think that counts as pretty lucky?
As the master wishes.
I smell blood.
Army O Stealth. Yep, and he's dead. Whenever anyone arcane intellects, you know they're dead.
Whoops. You win.
Yep. So that was a pretty awesome draw for us against that mage there. Anytime you get your Blood Imp, just really problematic card for mages to deal with. And I think sort of if you get like maybe 3 or 4 blood imps,
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
Warlock is
You
hard to
asked
beat.
for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Yes, another mage. Oh, sad times, no play till turn 3. Very sad times. There's a Harvest Golem though, which is one of the better cards to play. Very often a very mana intensive card for a mage to have to deal with.
Wanna blow something up?
Follow-up one as well. Because like in a situation like this, they trade them off and then you got to spend 2 mana pinging the 2/1 that's created afterwards.
Someone call for the
Yeah, alright. Not really a great bunch of options facing down this 3/3, unfortunately. We could draw a card, but we still probably only have to make the succubus afterwards. Four, 5 seems okay though. As he has to spend 2 mana to finish it off afterwards. Well, apparently, in my deck, there are mortal coils. How lucky! I really needed that mortal coil. I mean, there are 2 of them, and I was fair junk into my deck, so I did kind of expect to see one. How lucky! I was slightly sarcastic, you know, getting the 1 mana dude as your random demon. I think that's pretty standard stuff. But he is a little bit cool, you know.
You call that a I smell blood.
Okay, that's not where I placed him. Look at this bug, it's a horrible bug, isn't it? I think we take both of his guys off the board here. So 5/5 is going to be took out nearly by these two, and 3-2, 3. No, it's going to, it's going to be, it's still going to be 3-2, right?
Victory or death.
As the master
Sure, send the little guy. Necessary?
So we got 8, 5, 13, 16, 17, 18, 21. Question is whether we life tap here and go for the kill. I think what's in my deck. I don't see any reason. I mean, the thing is, you know, going to 4 life's risky because now like frostbolts and stuff like that kill you. So. The way these minions just flip about all the time. Really something we have to take it out like that.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Well played.
You always gotta kill your big giant before conceding. So anyway, well, 4 wins. It's a good start, a good recovery. I think we lost round 1, didn't we? You know, when this deck wants to behave, it's a little bit better. I mean, a couple of close games could have gone either way. That Bane of Doom just makes me smile a little bit, really. Oh, yet another mage. You see a theme running through here. Shadow Flame, good. Against the mage. I mean, obviously, Fairy Dragon and Worgen Infiltrator's both awesome. They can't be targeted. But do we make the Flame Imp first? Do we just make them both? This really makes it hard for him to make a 3-2 now, because we had to run my 2-1 into it. Yeah, he's got a real slow start there. Not sure he can afford to do that against most decks nowadays. They're just way too aggro all the good arena builds. Yeah, that's terrible. That's like game right there, isn't it?
kill.
You know, to do nothing turns 2 and 3 and then make a 2/4 on turn 4. It's like, that's nice, you've got 8 cards in your hand, but... You know, that's very much cost you the game. I guess we still take your guys out though.
First kill.
Empty the board and stick an 8/8 up on there. Desperation sets in. This was a savage beating from start to finish really on this mage. Deck was way
Well
too
played.
slow.
You win.
You know, your 2-drops are just the most important part about Arena. It's like, you gotta have like a good selection of 2-drops. If you don't make that guy on turn 2, you just end up losing like game after game after game. I'll graciously accept your 120 gold there for completing those 2 quests. Oh, and I get a new daily as well. Priest or Warlock, eh? We'll tell you what. We'll get rid of that and... Well, we could keep... It's 40 gold though, so I'd rather have another one there with 60 gold. Even though it's Warlock and we are playing Warlock. Yeah, you should always bin those 40 gold quests, you know, if you can, like, play any class. I mean, if you lose every class then, and you're, like, good at one class, then obviously, yeah, just try and get that class quest.
Gul'dan versus
I can't see myself getting past 8 wins really with this deck. It's,
Your soul shall be
you know,
mine.
it's okay, but it's not broken. You know, it's not ridiculously powerful that you just think, yeah, I'm gonna win all the time.
I smell blood.
It's okay to keep these guys in stealth, like, you don't have to attack for 2. You know, just keep them in stealth and wait for your opponent to make like a 3-2 or something. Probably... probably gonna coin into Twilight Drake, turn after, play the Ogre Mage Eye, and then we get to do a Bane of Doom for 3.
What to do?
time waits for no one.
Innovate? Wow, that's a a lot of cards just to deal with the dude. Yeah, and now we can quite happily trade these off, I guess. And I'll make a Chillwind Jetty, a 4/5 for 4. That's worse than a Chillwind Jetty because it can be silenced and turned into a horrible, useless thing. It just gets laughed at.
I wonder.
Wanna blow something up?
Okay, swipe. Another innovator and a swipe. I'd be amazed if he did that. I'd be impressed as well. I really would. Well, plans have changed a little bit. Healed my guy back up, take him out of the shapeshift range there. Then maybe spin the Wheel of Doom. See what we get. Oh, he's got a swipe. If he's attacking the 2/3, he definitely has a swipe. Okay. Looks to me. And there's that guy again. Can't give me that Dread Infernal, you know, that's the one you want, big old 6/6. Apparently one of the random demons you can't get is the Bane Slayer, is it? What? No, that's a magic card. You know, the 5/7 discard 2 cards. It's got charge. You can't get that one apparently. There is a list somewhere of all the possible demons you can get. This druid's not having an easy time of it right now. So we could have made the
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeti and like Mortal Coil to finish off the 2/4, but it's just a 2/4. It's not that impressive. Double claw. Okay. I guess he really didn't like it. You gonna do something? You're just gonna randomly point arrows around the place. You got there eventually.
Your magic shall not save you.
Mind if I roll
Yeah, I'm fine taking the 3 damage there. I mean, he's done his swipe. He couldn't possibly, like, get another swipe off the top, right?
Squire, attend me.
It's a very good draw. Pretty good draw.
Hey, give me that!
Die, mage.
Taste my steel.
Whew. Such a relief. Finally get everything off the board for just a turn, right? See what ridiculous card he's made this time. Nothing ridiculous at all.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Join or die, or both.
I think we could just like throw this at it just to draw a card first, but might be a bit on the silly side to do that, really.
They are bend to my command.
Yeah, and this one's close to over now. Four, 8, 10, 12. It's like sad times.
Do I have to?
To battle. First kill.
If you insist.
Don't think I'll be playing the Shadow Flame somehow.
Where shall I strike?
He's hanging on for dear life. Can I kill him with a Shadow Flame just for chuckles here? There's no real point to it, is there? Yep.
If you insist.
I can see.
Oh. I'll show you all my awesome cards. No, I didn't. More than happy to have people concede. It's like, yep, you're dead. I can count to 5. I'm worried though that if I only get to like 7 wins, I'll get 150 gold. Have the previous video getting to 11 wins and just getting like, I don't know, what was it, 220 gold or something really terrible.
Your soul shall be mine.
I just get this feeling if I get anything less than 12 wins, it's going to be a horrible prize. That is the guy we want against Pallies. He's so good, a little blood imp.
Wanna blow something up?
Oh, of course you got a mad bomber. I mean, why wouldn't you have a mad bomber in your opening hand? Like the only way Pallies have of killing that blood imp, you know, next to a consecration. So I go, oh, look at me, I've got the perfect card.
Someone call for the doctor.
Guess we have to play the flame. No point keeping it in my hand. Argent Protector, right? No?
Reporting for duty.
That makes a change. I'm gonna race him here. Yeah, because we can't win like off a consecrate, so. We can't really play defensive in this situation. Of course it's another 1/1 imp, I mean, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be the worst minion? Well, the weakest minion. Can't target that. It's got
Your
stealth.
magic shall not save you.
Mind if I roll need?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Silencing my Harvest Golem has made me sad. Good chance we'll get a ton of value out of this Shadow Flame, however. I'll be a bit greedy to Shadow Flame here and clear the board.
I wonder.
Or would it? Oh, yeah, I mean, we can be dead if he hits us for another 7 there, but maybe just put the Giant down, beat up the 4-3, and then beat up 2-1. Like, that seems fine.
Hey, give me that! Sure, send the lick guy.
You know, way too many people get their Blood Imp and they just keep it at all costs. It's like, it's fine just to throw it to kill something. So that's what it's there for. I guess we are shadow flaming now though, right? Oh, could Argent Commander take this out? Ping the 1/1.
To Northrend! Victory!
So he needs a Consecration or a Hammer of Wrath, or any card with charge, of which there are plenty.
Pass me that arc-light spear.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's got to kill the 4/2 there. I mean, he can't go to 1 life. Assuming that I can't have anything at all in my hand.
I wonder.
Juicy little Cult Master.
I wonder.
Looks like I might have to throw this giant away though. It's the 4/5 and the 2/4, that a little bit too big here.
Join or die, or both.
I don't think it's a good idea to leave him with the 2/4s, then he has like Blessing of Kings and Blessing of Might as additional ways to kill me. And, you know, if he had a Consecration, he would have done it the previous turn on these guys, and if he had a Hammer of Wrath, he would have done it the previous turn on me to kill me.
Let me
So,
think.
you know, it leaves him with very few ways now to stop me from killing him.
Victory.
Like, it just leaves him with minions with taunt, and I've got a Spellbreaker for those. Well, we made it to 7 wins, so only another 5 to go. I will be amazed if we get another 5 wins. I will be shocked.
Gul'dan!
This deck's just like that
Jaina!
tiny little bit lacking.
You asked for it.
Your souls
Yeah, it
shall
just
be
feels like
mine.
any good deck should really roll over it. Get rid of the most expensive hand possible and get back the cheapest hand possible. Like a grand casting cost of 5 mana from 5 cards there. This is Mage realises I mean business now. He's like, oh, that's a bit fast. He might have a Cone of Cold next turn, so I'm actually going to keep the 2/1 in stealth and put this 3/2 on the other side so he can't Cone of Cold in the middle. I mean, you can still take out like 2 of them, which is sad times, but... Yeah, he probably had a cone of cold right then and went, oh, guess I can't do that.
First kill.
So we put ourselves in a position where we can put this Cult Master down and draw a card pretty much straight away.
Wanna blow something up?
Wow, it's so nice to have the Mad Bomber not kill my 2-1 there. You don't know how good that feels. Well, I was going to do that with the Cult Master, but... surely just beating him up is the plan.
Ready to ride. Taste my steel.
Hey, you should always try and beat the other guy up rather than drawing cards in this game. Oh, that's a horrible polymorph, isn't it? It feels really expensive. Like, if that's the best removal, you know, you don't have any frost bolts or anything like that.
Let the pain speak to me.
So we've got a choice. We can run the 1-1 in. Finish it off with a Mortal Coil. Or we can just go and play the Argent Commander. I think we just save the Argent Commander for next turn. Just put the 8/8 down there and say, what are you doing? Got you dead on board. Even if you clear the board, I can put the Argent Commander down and the Shattered Sun Cleric in a couple of turns and buff it up and just hit him for 5. So what he should do here is run the 1-3 into the 4-1. First things first. And draw a card and see whether it gets you a polymorph, which is what you need to deal with the 8/8. Or at least like a Cone of Cold might buy you a turn as well on the 3-2, once you've run the 1-3 in there to freeze the giant as well. But like 6 cards still in his hands, just too slow the deck. Yep, so he's got there eventually, he's realised he needed to draw a card.
You win.
Feels like the same mages we played before, but... surely not, I mean... because that mage was also pretty slow, like pinging on turns 2 and 3. But, you know, happy to still be winning with this deck. I'm just so shocked I've got to 8 wins with it. Feels like as soon as I come up against somebody broken, I might actually have to need to keep this Sea Giant against Warriors. You know, given that we're 8 wins, we're against other people who've at least got good records. Therefore, he's probably got quite a few weapons going on that do chew through a lot of my cards here. But he hasn't got a fast start here. I sure hope he doesn't have a cleave. I would cry if he has a cleave. Yay! No cleave. Good time.
Someone called for the
He's probably just going, oh, I'm in trouble. This is fast. I don't like this.
My eyes are open.
He's still got 7 cards in his hand. That is a lot of cards. For a warrior, you know, I mean, you've seen the kind of warrior decks I like to build. They're a lot faster, a lot more aggressive. So he's probably got like a Cochran Elite here, and he's trying to work out whether he can attack one of my 2/1s with his Cochran Elite.
Put this apple on your head.
Good luck there from him.
First kill.
So we have to attack that guy there, because he can just attack the 2/3 and it enrages and then take out the Twilight Drake anyway. Guess we just sit here. We do get to use Bane of Doom on his Tiger, I'm guessing. Assuming the Tiger's going to take the 3/2 out.
Pass me that arc light spanner. Mind if I roll need?
I mean, I certainly would. There's no reason not to take out the 3/2 here. So of course he takes out the 2/3. Play this properly, not like an idiot. I got an 8/8, what you got? You got an execute for it? Or are we good? Are we good? We pals? We buddies?
Put this apple on your head.
Another knife juggler.
It's time for a little blood.
It must
We
be
must
nice.
cleanse the Sunwell.
Do I have to?
Well, can't really Bane of Doom this turn.
I wonder. First kill.
So now he's got 2 giants to deal with. Which feels pretty good for me.
I wonder.
This is a horrible position for him to be in, you know, he's just staring at these 8-8s going, what am I meant to do about this? And even the 3-4, you know, is very threatening by itself, and just the extra 1 health makes it so awkward.
I wonder.
Charge forward!
That's pretty good.
For the War Chief!
It's not lethal though, so... Oh, it is lethal. Okay. So he's actually able to count to 20.
Well played.
Let him off. So yeah, that's pretty much the nuts there. Like, me drawing that card cost me the game, but like I couldn't possibly... Like 22 life. You can't possibly think that 20 life's going to be getting you killed from there. So that was pretty sick draw there. Because I don't even like Molten Giants. You know, it does sit in your hand a lot of games.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
But I did expect to get some losses eventually, so it did take something ridiculous to beat us. So I'm fine with that. Whenever you're ready, you know, you're going first. We're all sat here waiting for you to do something with your 1 mana.
Is someone injured?
There we go. There is movement after all.
I smell blood.
That is fine, because I'm going to coin into a Raging Worgen, which will enrage and then beat your guy up. But of course, you're going to have the Shadowword Pain, aren't you?
Get in there and fight, maggot!
There's a nut draw if ever you saw one, isn't it, eh? That's quite ridiculous. Oh, at least we had to kill it there.
Taste my steel!
Yeah, let's stop that right now. You've had your fun.
I hope you like my invention.
And it gets silenced and gets beaten up by the 1-2, right? We all know how this goes. So we're not going to attack this turn, we're going to attack with the 5-5 next turn and more. Because like if we attack here, he just heals it up anyway. So we get like 2 points of damage through, so just attack next turn instead. Finish it off with the Mortal Call and use the 4-5 to like take out the 2-1. Oh, awesome. Well, he's going to do it for me, that's nice.
not quite what was planned.
I lost the music again. All the music's gone. Oh, this game's so weird when you don't have music. Yep, so, you know, this is why this guy was at like 8 wins or something. He's got the absolute nuts here.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
No!
Job done.
You're never going to beat people like this, so this is pretty much guaranteed loss here now from this point onwards. Like 3 cards against 6. It's like he's way too much card advantage there with the Cabal. Shadow Priest. Yeah, it's like, okay, that's like very nice. Come on, just kill me! What are we even playing for? Attack? Attack? Why would you ever do Power Word Shield there? There's no reason to do that. No, that's terrible. You just use your 6/6 and heal it up. And trade these off. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, because he kills me, like, whatever goes on here, but... you know, but it's just funny that they still can't quite grasp.
Call for the doctor.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. It's like Shadow Flame to take out, like, a guy.
You're in trouble now.
I can't do that.
Okay, my Shadow Flame appears to have just vanished. Hello? Oh, of course I discarded it to Succubus. Such an idiot, yeah. I'm a moron, ignore me. I was like, oh yeah, of course there's a downside to Succubus. Really doesn't matter at this point. I am dead, so predictable ending to the video, to be honest. This deck, I was just lucky enough to get as far as I did with it. I don't know why you're saying well played. It was not a good game. You know, first of all, he made the 1-3 and turned it into a 1-5. Then beat up my 3-3 with it. Yeah. So, just like from start to finish, he just had the goods all the way through.
Golden Crab. Epic.
Kidnapper. Every time you hear epic, you're like, woohoo! And then it's like, it's a kidnapper. Anyway guys, thanks for checking this video out. Happy to get to 8 wins, to be honest. Sucks that we didn't get to 9 wins, or, you know, like life tapping when I'm on 22 life was kind of funny, and dying to exact damage. But I don't think I played that one particularly wrong. I can't think of any reason to stay on 22 life there. You know, he has to have exactly those 3 cards to kill me, and given one of them's an epic. So, you know, I think Warlock has a lot of potential to, like, get to 12 wins. For example, like, there's a lot of decks that can get, you know, pretty much, like, most classes can get to 7 wins. But you need something really broken to get to 12 wins. So the kind of, like, the pally decks, I think, are quite good at that, you know, depending on how many true silver champions you get and stuff like that. But Warlock's another one. Like, you know, you get like 4 Blood Imps. It's like probably going to do quite well with this. You know, and you just have cheap minions around it, and you're just too fast for everyone. You can probably easily get to 12 wins that way. Because the thing about having something broken is that the cards that are broken are not like legendaries or epics or even rares. You know, the broken cards need to be like commons particularly, so you can hopefully get multiples of them. Pretty much, you know, like the priest now, I think like Power Word Shield's probably one of the most powerful cards they've got, you know, if they go for an aggro deck, because you can't really play control style that well with mind control costing 10 mana now. But we did see lots and lots of mages, and I think that's going to be the class that most people will pick. So, you know, when you're sort of building your decks now, you do particularly have to think about how well your cards can deal with being pinged for 1. And I thought my deck might struggle a little bit there. I do have a lot of 1 toughness guys, but you know, the deck seemed to do okay against mages. I mean, obviously when you got a Blood Imp, it became a lot easier, and I think you will probably end up rolling quite a lot of mages if you get like 3 Blood Imps in your deck, because all of a sudden all your guys survive the Gone of Colds, you know, survived even the blizzards and the arcane explosions and stuff like that. But, well, we'll see how we do tomorrow, eh? Until next time, ta-da.